I've got your back.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Skyrim Special Edition. As you can see, we are in Riften. We still got a vibration in my controller whenever we come here. But we're going to clear out a bunch of quests today, hopefully. Miscellaneous ones mostly. We're going to go talk to the Jarl first, of course. To see about becoming Thane. I imagine she'll have a quest for us.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
What's your stance on the war?
Well, I feel Ulfric's cause is just. My concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
What of Ulfric himself?
With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Right, okay. So we actually have to do a quest first
Right behind you.
to unlock the Become a Thane thing. I don't actually know how long that bit of the quest is. So I did actually do some preparations beforehand. Now, I kind of wish that Mule was around, because I think we already did her quest, right? Because like we happened to do the dungeon that Grimsever was in. So I just grabbed the sword while we were there and turned it into her. And came and gave it to her, I think. I mean, if she's not out here, odds are she's in the bar, but...
What do you need, my friend?
We did that, and then... I want to say we also did the fire salts for Balamin there. If I'm not mistaken.
I've got your back.
But, to start becoming Thane, I completely forgot that this was a thing. To become Thane. Who are you? Maul, why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be like... It's the Riften warehouse, we don't want that. It's a guard, we don't need him.
It is done.
It's the meadery.
I won't go back to a Martian cell. I won't. You must take the lexicon. Free me of my burden.
Okay. Vegeta?
I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the fishery. What am I going to do?
You might lose your job?
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Sure you are.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Alright, so now we must identify Riften's skooma dealer. But it started a different quest on me, didn't it? Yeah, this stupid fishing quest that I have no intention of doing, because it's not a regular
It is our
quest.
most favorite company.
So where do you get your skooma?
Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me.
I think you owe me one.
Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began.
Who has the key to the warehouse?
I overheard Bolly say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard.
What will you do now?
If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again, although I I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless.
I mean,
Been kind.
it is different. I mean, generally, if you're getting over drugs, you're not supposed to drink, but I guess maybe it depends on what kind of drugs you're taking. I don't know. Having never been an alcoholic or a drug user, I have zero information. I mean, all I know is on TV, but I mean, you have some, and movies, of course, and you have some. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I want to talk to you. Do you still need fire salts?
Balliman perform miracles with steel, eh? People say next time one of my shields deflects a killing
all right, no,
blow,
okay, good.
they'll
So we did do the fire salts for him already. Good. But yeah, you get some shows where there's like recovering drug addicts, but they still drink. You get other ones where they're recovering drug addicts and they're not allowed to drink while they're recovering.
What can I do?
I've discovered a skooma dealer in Riften.
Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning.
Sure.
Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently. Good
All right.
journey.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited.
That's fine. I don't need your assistance right now. I'll need it once we finish this and can buy a house. Honeyside, I do believe, is the house we buy here. And it's the only house, I do believe, that you can buy within a city that actually has an exit out into the world and not just back into the city. Oh, I almost walked right off the thing. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky.
Huh?
Do I have a potion of invisibility? Oh, right, and I actually got... Oh, that's interesting. He left. And actually, come to think of it,
Lars, Yanir.
yeah, just him and Brelina, so goodbye to you. And we get Sarthis' key. Now, to be fair, the quest did not require me to kill his bodyguard, but I mean, come on now. Alright. Take all that. I also like how it was... Oh, but maybe because I didn't actually read it. Sarthis just got in a shipment of moon sugar from Morrowind. We're refining it now, and the Skooma should be ready by the time you get to Craig's Lane Cavern. Bring the gold or don't show up at all. Alright, let's go. Stairs, there we go. Okay, let's go show the Jarl what we got. I do like that we're actually able to sneak now. It is very nice. Okay, that's weird. Why was the, why did it... I guess because it's still under miscellaneous quests, it must be weird. But anyway, like I said, I did do some prep work beforehand, because there are a bunch of quests in here that require us to just gather some miscellaneous items. So I did go and make sure I had all of them before we came here.
What can I do for you?
Sarthis Idrin has been taken care of.
It's nice to receive good news for a change. Did you recover anything else from the warehouse worth mentioning?
Discovered the source of the skooma.
Then there's no time to lose. It won't take long for Sarthis' associates to learn of his death. The source of the poison must be destroyed once and for all. Otherwise, another dealer will simply take his place. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften.
I'll make sure it's done.
Good. Report back to me when your task is complete.
Now, Craigsling Cavern sounds familiar, but at the same time, it's gotta be one that's like in Riften, right? No, it is one that I guess was on the edge of Windhelm, maybe. It's very annoying. We got new neighbors. That's not necessarily the annoying part. Oh, and there's a dragon. And every time they fuck, like, they're very, I don't know. I'm assuming they all weigh 500 pounds just based on the amount of noise they make going up and down the stairs and walking around the house. I haven't actually seen them. And it's probably just that they have kids, and the kids are freaking annoyingly running around up and down the stairs. But, like, I keep hearing them, and it makes it sound like somebody's opening my door. Or, like, being in my house.
Something? Hmm?
That was weird. Goodbye. Okay. Actually, come to think of it, yeah, this place doesn't actually say cleared, so this is so this is one that we discovered but didn't clear. But that's fine. There's nothing in here anyway. Yeah, see, this is another one of those areas where it would make significantly more sense for them to be non-hostile when you walk in, and like you have to do something, because like this, like we got a barkeeper and we got gamblers. Like, why are all of these people immediately hostile, right? Like, it's an underground gambling den. Like, why would they immediately open fire on somebody walking in? Open fire like we're fucking playing Fallout. Mainly because there's a very similar thing in Fallout. It's a quest that I do every playthrough. For anybody who's played Fallout 4, you can probably guess why I do it every playthrough, because it's my favorite character. Alright. Okay, so we haven't... The Butcher. Nordic carb shit. Alright. I'll take the moon sugar because that's a crack ingredient, but I'm not. Normally I collect the skooma as well, but I mean, I already have a bunch of skooma, and I mean, it's not like I use it for anything. I don't sell it. It's just another one of those things that like I collect because of no reason, really. So I'm gonna hold off on collecting it. But yeah, there's, outside of all the skooma and the moon sugar, which are both fairly rare items. Cleared, yeah. There's one skill book. It's behind the bar, but it's one that we already have. So. All right.
Still here.
All right. Let's see. So this should. You know what? Let's wait until morning so that we can speak to the Jarl out here instead of in her bedroom like a bunch of weirdos.
What can I do for you?
The Craig's Lane operation has been stalled.
Well done. Your continued efforts have been of great benefit to the people of Riften. Allow me to present you with this compensation for your selfless efforts.
Is there anything I can help Riften in with?
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. Several of our citizens have expressed their admiration.
Regarding what, my lady?
Much like Miol, you've become champion of our hold, helping people with their difficulties and providing assistance for their needs. As the Jarl of Riften, I feel it's my duty to honor your selfless behavior by honoring you with the title Thane of Riften.
I would be honored to accept.
Before I can present you with the title, there's but a single requirement you must fulfill. A Thane of Riften is expected to maintain permanent residence within the city walls. My steward has such a home available to you for purchase. I think you'll find the accommodations to be most pleasing. When the house is yours, return to me, and I will present you the title.
Okie dokie.
Good journey to you.
Where is your
City's quiet enough
Christ?
now.
Why are you way over here?
Welcome to
Hey,
Miss
Nuriel, I'd like to purchase a house.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful.
I like how you
Here's
always buy your
name.
houses just sight unseen. Like, you don't even go there. You just are like, I'd like to buy a house. It's like, oh, I have one available for you. I'll take it.
Provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating
yeah.
guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Bedroom,
Very well.
obviously.
I'll make the... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Kitchen,
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
the porch,
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
the garden.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Let's get a children's
Very well.
bedroom in case I
Is there
decide
anything
to
else you'd like
visit
to
here with my
purchase?
family. And then since it would take my kitchen, I guess the
Very
alchemy
well.
lab,
Is there
and
anything
we're done.
else you'd like to purchase?
No, we're good.
You're welcome. Come in, Riften. As long as you continue. to
Once again,
obey
another
laws.
house with a children's bedroom that I have no intention of
You're
using,
someone
but
who
still.
can get things done.
Um,
I like that.
I would be honored to accept. I purchased Honeyside.
Then allow me to officially welcome you to Riften. You'll make a fine addition to our city. All that remains now is to bestow the title upon you.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. You've solved more problems in the short time you've been here than anyone in my court has their entire careers. You've been a beacon of hope in these dark times for my people, and I will never forget it. Therefore, by my authority as Jarl, I pronounce you Thane of Riften, and award you all the benefits befitting your station. Congratulations. Good
All
journey
right.
to you.
Did we have an
So if you're wondering why we didn't have to do the Help Citizens of the Rift thing and it just kind of skipped over that, it's because we did all those quests in Iverstead a while ago, and obviously we helped Mule and we helped... Oh, fuck me, I just had Balamund, right? That's his name.
You've been a good friend
yes.
to me. That
Which is why we automatically... Or why it was automatically, hey, congratulations, you've helped a lot of people. All right.
Beautiful baubles and
Hello,
greetings,
Madesi.
honored friend.
Do
Could
you
I
make your own
interest you?
jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure, I'll get them for you.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
I have your flawless sapphires.
Good. These will make wonderful settings for my rings.
I have a mammoth tusk for you.
The ivory from this tusk will be perfect for the inlay on my amulets.
And I have a chunk of gold ore for you.
Perfect. Melting this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started.
Did you need anything else?
No, I think I have enough here to get started. Here, let me give you this. It's the least I can do for all your trouble.
Alright. So what the hell does Saxleal mean?
Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxleal. Maudesi was actually my original Saxleal name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
So wait,
Safe travels,
you're talking...
outsider.
Camille. Wow, I was looking for you earlier, but yes, based on your sword. And the fact that you seem to be very nice, I'm guessing I did do your quest. So instead of having a regular name like Medesi when they move in, they get names like fucking Talon J and well, I guess Kirov isn't bad, but isn't there some like what the hell? No, we just got another quest. What was it? Swims in deep water. Like the fuck. Anyway, I think you have a quest.
What do you want?
How did you meet Kirava?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I have them right here.
I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Well, yeah, apparently you have a proposal to do. Now, hang on, because we still have that one, yes, but wasn't there... Oh, that's where the sapphires are. Yeah, Talon J, the rings. That one. I don't know who that is, though. Okay, well, I know where one more of these quests are. Also, that guy sitting next to the door is a mercenary you can hire for 500 gold, and he'll be a follower. I know where one more person should be for these quests. But I don't know where this person is.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know.
Nope, not you. I'm here to talk
My
to you.
mind is on my experiments today. What did you need?
Are you an alchemist?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent. But I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
What sort of ingredients do you need?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Sure, I'll get them for you.
That means more time for my experiments and less time
Berlina,
in the
please.
field.
No working on your teleport
appreciated.
spell.
Well, just be
That's,
My experiments. Any luck
nope.
gathering those ingredients?
I have Death Bell for you.
Good. My experiments are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish. Here's some coin for all the trouble.
Thought you wanted me to get these so that you could give them to Dude there. Now I have Nightshade for
Perfect.
you.
This is just what I needed. Here's some gold for your time.
And I have Nirnroot for you.
Ah, yes, excellent samples. Thank you. This coin should compensate you for all the bother.
That was the last of the ingredients.
Yes. Master Elgrim will be pleased I've restored his stock of these rare ingredients. I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaningless coin for all your diligence. Here, this key unlocks my supply chest at Elgrim's Elixirs. Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so.
Alright, so yeah, now that she's
Don't
given you the
forget to check your
key...
supply chest from time to time.
Is it this chest? Ingun's Alchemy chest. Yeah, so if you come in here, there'll be... I'll actually take that one. She'll put potions, and I think ingredients in there every once in a while, but that I'm not sure about. Either way, it's just a nice little bonus. And if you're wondering, the Death Bells I just bought because merchants usually have quite a few of them on them, like 6, 7, 8 of them on them usually. The Nightshade, I bought a couple of them, but for the most part, most of those I got from the graveyards around in the cities. I got most of them from Falkreath and Whiterun Graveyard. And then the Nirn route, obviously Serethi Farm, you can go there and they grow it, and then other than that, you just go along waterways. And now me personally, while Riften is probably good, just force of habit, I tend to like follow this river and go around like the little water bits that are around Whiterun, and if you go along the northern coast, that's generally a good spot to get Nirn route. Hello, Maurice.
The best in all of Skyrim, always as fresh as the day it was collected.
How do you keep this food so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Okay, I'll find some.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Okay, I found the ice wraith teeth.
Perfect. Just perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it. Thanks again for the ice wraith.
Mage Light spell tome. If you're wondering about the ice wraith teeth, I bought a couple of them, but I already had a couple on me from just finding them out in the wild. But if you go to the Circuit Stone, there's usually at least one there, if not more.
Come to gloat, have we?
Okay.
Poke fun at the Jarl's
Now, to be fair, I'm in here looking. I don't know that the person I'm looking for is in here, and it doesn't seem like it.
I could feel you laughing behind
Okay,
my
well,
back.
why would I ridicule you?
Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection.
What sort of lies has Ulfric been spreading?
Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
Alright,
Until next
so
time.
that guy was not who I needed.
Right behind you.
Because I do, I just have the list of quests, and they're all miscellaneous, so some of them don't actually have, like, who the person is, even. Ah, here we go.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
Only a dagger for the son of the Jarl?
If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative.
I'll get it for you.
Thank you. Do hurry, please. Now, if you'll excuse
Alright. And then we can actually get rid of another book out of our inventory after we do this one. There seems to be a huge amount of quests in here.
Repair?
I'm here to pick up her old sword.
Lazy good for nothing, isn't he? Sent you down here when I'm a stone's throw from the keep. Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition.
But yeah, there seems to be a huge amount of quests in here compared to the other holds, but I'm wondering if there actually is, or if just like the pages for the other holds just don't show the quest or like all the quests. Okay, here's the sword from Balamond.
Took your sweet time getting it to me.
Yeah, it was like 3 seconds, dude.
For your trouble.
Although with
Still here.
with the way time passes in this game, I guess it probably was a few minutes at least, even though I was like that close. You're a Branche, right? Yes.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
You have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
I think this book may answer your
Let
question.
me see that. Yes, this is it. I don't know how you found this, stranger, but you've obviously succeeded where I had failed. Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox under my stand in the marketplace. Help yourself to anything inside.
Okay.
I really appreciate
Your
what you've done
strongbox
for me.
key.
I'll never forget it.
So what do you got in there? Amethyst, garnet. I mean, I'll take all that. Thanks.
What do you need, my friend?
What the hell's that quest about? Oh, visit Honeyside, right. Well, we'll do that at the end. But yeah, I don't know. So if you're wondering where I got that book, it was on a shipwreck to the north. I don't remember exactly where. Maybe it was like the wreck of the Pride of Tel Voss. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the Pilgrim's Trench. Somewhere, I don't know. Somewhere there was a shipwreck on the shore. I don't remember. Hello, Willandria. Okay, I'd like to make an investment in your business. Because why not?
Thank you. When I have the time, I'll try to think how best to use this.
You appear to need help getting organized.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
What did you need me to get?
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Point the way and I'll get them.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help. Okay. Now,
Alright.
where did I put those spiders?
Apparently they're all outside. I kind of figured that they would be in and around, or in the keep there, but I guess not. So yeah, that's the court wizard, Landria.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with...
Like she said, not the. Oh, wait a minute. Where the fuck are they then? In Windhelm? Good God, they're not even in the same city. I mean, I could get you another ingot and soul gem. Maybe not a spoon, but I mean, how like, what's so special about your spoon?
My own Hollifrost farm outside the city. It's honest work.
Okay, I'm getting to the white file. Shouldn't. Okay. Okay, there's the soul gem. Good hell, I didn't know I'd be going to different cities. Like, damn. Ingot is all the way in fucking Winterhold. Jesus Christ. How the hell did this shit, like... I mean, obviously it got here because she was here and misplaced it, but, like, come on now.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I'm curious if these satchels are here before you do this quest. Like, once again, I could have got her an orichalcum ingot. I could have got her a fucking grand soul gem. I mean, I could have got her a spoon, too, probably. Hey, Ivor said at least this one's in her own fucking hold. Like, damn.
Still here.
uh, in somebody's house this time. It's like like where we helped the where we had the option to have the girl run away with her boyfriend or not.
It's a fine day.
Hey guys, came to pick up Willander's spoon. Also, it's really weird that you're all sitting facing away from the table to eat. Just saying. It's a little weird. There we go.
Still here.
It's very, very weird. Alright. Man, we are tearing through these miscellaneous quests.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
I'm not bothering you at all. I'm walking past you.
I know you.
I have all the items for you.
What items? Let me see those. I'm not sure how you managed it, but these are exactly what I need to start my next set of experiments. Wonderful. Well, at least allow me to reward you for your uncanny foresight.
Alright. So, yeah, she yeah, she didn't even remember that she had sent us there. Okay. Next one is another travel one, but there's a few of those in here as well, where we have to make some deliveries. Now, we need the Hall of the Dead, which should be over here, because this is where the graveyard is. Like, that up there is the Temple of Mara. Maybe we'll be...
How can the humble servant of Talos help you today?
Can you point me in the direction of a humble servant of, oh fuck, I don't even remember what the hell the name is now. RK, can you tell me where the RK priests are? I mean, here's the graveyard. Normally the Hall of the Dead is next to it. But this is the Temple of Mara. That's... Oh, wait. There it is. I was like, it's got to be next to the graveyard. The whole point of the arcade priest is that they do this. Hello, Alessandra. Alessandra? I guess it doesn't matter.
I can see that disapproving look in your
Yeah,
eye.
I don't care. You tend the graveyard?
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father.
How's your father to blame for your job?
My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased.
How can you make peace with your father?
I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Whiterun and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory.
I can bring it for you.
I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, what's special about the dagger?
A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't.
But you ended up doing it anyway.
I had to, for honor's sake. But I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger. But I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted. Be cautious.
Alright.
The pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one. Yeah, let me tell you something. The pilgrimage from here to Whiterun means nothing to me. Because I don't have to do it.
I'm right behind you.
Not to mention, you could always go outside and get, like, the cart guy to bring you here, which is just the equivalent to fast travel. But, of course, you know, theoretically, you could get attacked along the road. Obviously, it doesn't happen, but, I mean, in theory, you could get attacked along the road while using the cart.
You and me.
Hey, Anders.
The only people around
I have
here
Alessandra's dagger here.
She
Alessandra.
finally decided to return it to her father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child. And the blessing of
All right.
Alchemy be upon you.
Dagger returned. Oh, my laptop's almost dead. It's a good thing we're almost done these videos. I still have one video left to record, but there's no reason for me to have my laptop open for it, because while there are collectibles, never managed to find a guide that did it. I mean, there was a lot of video guides. Oh, there's a thief, eh?
That it? That your best?
Poor thief.
No sign of it.
Must have run off.
Poor thief. Just absolutely wrecked every time they show up. Also, did I upgrade Grimsever before I gave it back to her? I feel like I did. I don't know that I did, but I feel like when I picked up Grimsever before I gave it back to her, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade this because why not? Where the fuck is she? She is downstairs. Why the hell did you tell me to come in here? I didn't even know I could get downstairs from here. This is bedrooms, alright. Oh, wait. Is that a door? It is a door. Aha! So they make her sleep in the basement? How rude.
The pilgrimage.
I gave the dagger to Anders.
I felt a caress on my cheek some time ago. I thought it to be a trick of the wind, but I think it was a message from my father. We've made peace with one another without even uttering a single word. And I'm content for the first time in my life. I thank you. Here, please accept this as a token of my appreciation for your selfless action. Please come back and speak to me anytime.
Maybe. Oh, I see. So it is connected to the Hall of the Dead, just in a different way. Alright. Isn't there... Oh god, there is.
How
Is
may
that...
I help you, my son?
Tell me about Mars
Mars domain
beliefs.
encompasses the it's
I'm just
difficult
gonna
to
skip
appreciate
through
her gifts
this
in these dark
here.
times.
Do you accept charity?
Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need.
Well, here, I'll give you 5
I can promise
gold.
you that this will be put to good use.
Why not? It's 5 gold. It isn't going to be put to much use. Yeah. I don't know if I even want to do that quest.
What do you need, my friend?
There is a quest that you can do for the
Visiting Riften?
priest here, where you hand out flyers, basically. Which we did not do but we did come here and do the one quest so that I could get married. Okay. Wait for another hour just to get. Now I need to find not
This upset about anything.
Aaron. Were you?
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me
Sebastianus?
right now?
No. The fuck is right? That's the name I'm looking for.
Looking to stay alive?
Don't actually know where this guy. Don't actually know where this guy is. Oh, where are you? What are you? Who are you? I guess would be. Just walk up to someone. What are you? I think elf, human. Well, I guess that guy was an elf, so you'd say elf. But I guess I'm an elf too. At least in game. I don't know. What would you say if somebody just walked up to you and was like, "What are you?" Like, because like I feel like I would just I'd say human, but it'd be like human. You know, like I'd question it because it's like I think I'm human, but the fact that you're asking me this question makes me suspicious.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Are you a fisherman?
Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
I don't even know who the hell Nor is. You sound quite charitable.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of wars driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
Who buys all your fish?
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
Okay.
Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
Okay. I mean, it's just faster to do it that way than to actually go there myself. So we got another travel here.
I've got your back.
Also, the reason I don't really want to do the one to hand out the flyers. Like, I also have 5 gold bounty in Markarth here, and I don't remember why.
The Silver Blood Inn has plenty of strong drink and... Oh, it's you. Sorry to hear about your imprisonment. I'm sure the guards didn't mean to throw you in jail.
Yeah, I'm sure. I have a purchase agreement for you.
Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course. Of course. Here you are. So sorry about that.
Okay, so we got... Technically we have 3 left, but realistically we have 2 left. Because one of them we're not going to do until after we're in the Thieves Guild. Let's see. Oh, she's in Iverstead. Oh, wait.
The bloodiest beef in the reach.
Okay, hang on. Okay. So we need to go to the jail for this next one. And then we have another... Oh, I guess the jail's probably up near the keep, so it probably would have been better for me to do that. But it doesn't...
There is a message for you.
Well, that doesn't matter. But it doesn't take that long. Man, I gotta say, I talked about in the last part how, like, I got my door, or my window open now, and that is so nice. Like, because it's really hot in here, and, like, the breeze that's coming through the window is pretty cold, but, like, because it's hot in the house, it, like, kind of, like, cancels you. Like, I get, like, warm, and then a breeze comes through, and then it, like, cools me down nicely. It just feels so good. I kind of, I mean...
You're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
It's fine, I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
I mean, to be fair, if you rolled up and said that with confidence, I 100% believe that the guard would be like, oh, alright. Like, if you said that with enough confidence, yeah. Hello, Sibby. Wow, you're in jail, eh? Pretty nice fucking room.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
Why are you in jail?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you got arrested for his murder?
Exactly. now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it?
For murder? No, I can't believe it was only
the
8
richest
months.
family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
I'll help you find her.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
Do you have information on Sviti?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
You're serving only 8 months for murder?
Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course.
Alright, so obviously this guy's a douchebag and we don't want to help him. But we still want to get a completion on the quest, so we're going to go talk to her, and I'm just going to assume that we don't have to turn her in. Now, I do believe that she's over here, as you can see. Not on the map at all. Although, yeah, see. Like, I can't show a map because it doesn't show on the map. Now, I think that she's here. But if she's not, I'll look up.
Is much happier now that you took care of
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Your real name is Fishery, isn't it?
No, I'm sorry. You must have me mistaken for someone else. I've never even heard that name before.
You have nothing to fear from me.
Please, I beg you, don't tell Sibi where I am. He'll kill me. Sibi's been spreading lies about me. You must hear me out.
Tell me your side of the story.
Sibi and I were to be married. We were supposed to be happy together forever. Then I found that wretched poetry from Svana. When I confronted Sibi about it, he threatened to kill me. I was scared, so I told my brother Wolfur. He went to talk to Sibi for me and Sibi killed him. My brother wasn't even armed. When I heard what Sibi did, I fled. And now you found me, and you're going to tell him where I am.
She doesn't even, like, well, I mean, I guess she asked me not to at the beginning, but now you found me and you're gonna tell him. No, I'm not. I mean, because I'm not an asshole. I mean, the only time I'm really an asshole in this game is if it's literally the only way to complete the quest. Oh, good God, another thief already? Every fucking night, man. Also, if you're wondering why I just watch them die instead of helping, there's no way I wouldn't hit someone else while I'm doing it. But I still want to get the loot off them. Because while most of the loot, as you see, it is fucking worthless, they still generally have some gold and gems on them. So it's still usually worth it to loot them.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Alright, Sibi.
Have you come to go? Ah, finally.
I have some information about Sviti.
Good. Good. Just point me in the right direction
Sviti and
and
Sibi.
I'll do the rest.
She's made her way east into Morrowind.
So, the whore thinks the Blackbriar Reach ends at the border of Skyrim, eh? She'll soon discover her mistake. You've done me a great service, my friend. Allow me to compensate you for the information. This key opens one of my stashes in the basement of the meadery. Help yourself to any of its contents.
Man, a lot of fucking keys to, that's it. Now, the funny thing about that is he says he's only in there for 8 months. You can, obviously, you know, when you wait, it tells you that it's Midas, which is the month. You know, 26th of last seed, which I think is the year, or Midas may be the year, and last seed the month, whatever. Last seed sounds more like a month thing. So you can theoretically wait out 8 months in this game, and he's still in jail. He never actually gets out. Now, obviously, it would be a cool interaction if, like, the 8 months started when you went to talk to him, and then, like, 8 months after you first talked to him, and he tells you that he's in there for 8 months, that it, like, after that, you know, 8 months later, he actually comes out and, like, walks around the town or something, patrols wherever. Now, I forgot that this was a quest that we need. Yes, half-lord.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
You've got your hands full, eh?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
I could get it for you.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it. Be careful.
All right.
The road to...
Also, that guy that we keep... That guy that we keep passing by, the red guard up there, that's the guy with the other miscellaneous quest, by the way. But, oh, we haven't been to Shore's Stone? Really? How long have we been going? 56 minutes and we can't fast travel there. It should be fine, right? Because we just follow the road north, and it should lead us to Shore's Stone. Since my horse apparently at some point died.
Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
Can I buy a horse?
Don't mind if you do.
There you go.
She's all yours. She's already saddled up. All right then.
Alright, sorry Braylina, but we both know that you don't have any way of riding a horse. Oh, dragon? Yeah. You know what though, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave and hope that I make it to Shore's Stone. God, I forgot just how shit horses are in sprinting in this game. Cause yeah, if I just follow this road, the main road here, we should be fine to get there. I have to pass by this fort, but did Braylina just teleport? Oh! Hi, Braylina. I see that you've managed to find yourself a horse. Fort Greenwall. What are the odds this fort is occupied by friendlies? Or... okay. Well, I still don't know who, I still don't know who occupies that fort, but they let me through, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Because here we are at Shore's Stone. I guess I'll look up Shore's Stone for next. Oh! There's a marriage candidate here. The minor chick that's here you can marry. Oh, oh. Right, I had muffle on. You fucking paralyzed that spider over there, didn't you? And now you can't hit it. Alright. Oh, no, there's something else here, too. So, where the hell did she get the horse from? Because I'm pretty sure I uninstalled the Horses for Followers mod. Is that part of the amazing follower tweak thing that I have? Maybe that's why I couldn't get the horse on the other one, because they were just supposed to automatically have it. Maybe if you use them both, they cancel each other out because they both alter the same files and it fucked it up. Maybe. Because yeah, that was, I assumed that she had just dropped behind me. But,
I hope you haven't arrived here looking for work in the mine.
Nah. Here, I'm gonna make an investment.
Thank you.
Thank you, and then I'm here for Elgrim's ore sample.
It's about time. I sent them a letter weeks ago. Ah, that Elgrim. He'd forget his own pants if his wife didn't help him dress. Here you go. Tell Half-Yord that she can chip off whatever she thinks is a fair trade for their time.
Okay. So with that, we can head back to Riften.
I've got your back.
Oh no, it is apparently bandits that are there.
Nivenor, my darling. A pleasant surprise.
Oh, Boley. Yes, hello.
Will we be dining together this evening after my work at the fishery?
Yes, as usual. I'll be there. If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Friend.
If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Really now? You're alright. Does Bolly know that his wife is a whore? I mean, like, really? Weird. Whatever.
This place has seen.
There you go. I brought the ore sample from Filniar.
Thank you. I'll be sure to get Elgrim to examine this as soon as his busy schedule allows. Here, I had him make you a few things for all that travel.
All right.
Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
Never be ready to master the mud.
All right. So that is more or less all of the miscellaneous quests in Riften, and we became Thane, which was one of the main quests in Riften. We still have, let's see, we became Thane, we did that one. Okay, so we still have one more big quest to do, and it is a big quest. When we go back, if you recall that Argonian that said something about not taking it back when we were out on the docks, we'll go and talk to her next time. Maybe we'll go and clear out Fort Greenwall first, because it is apparently held by bandits, and they just happen to let us through. But either way, we'll do that. We'll do the quest for the Argonian, assuming I remember. And at least I hope I remember, because that's the last non-Thieves Guild quest in Riften, according to the list I have. And then, depending on how long that takes, we'll clear out Fort Greenwald. And then if we still have time, we'll go to Shorestone and maybe do... Because I know there's at least one quest, because like I said, I remember there is a marriage candidate there, and I'm pretty sure you have to do at least one... Well, no, I guess there's some of them that you don't really have to do a quest to marry. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.